Hi everyone, my name is Kaylin, and I had topic number 4, which was to visit a pregnancy counseling clinic and ask for a free pregnancy test. I'm going to be covering the locations I went to because I did visit two, the employees that worked there, how I was treated when I first walked in, and the information and options that they each provided. So the first place I went to was a Planned Parenthood in New Brunswick, so it wasn't that far. And if you don't know what a Planned Parenthood is, it's a nonprofit organization that does research and gives advice on contraception, family planning, and reproductive problems. So when I first walked in, I was greeted by three employees who immediately looked as if I was inconveniencing them, and I ignored it and asked for my free pregnancy test because online they did state that they provided free pregnancy tests, but I was told they didn't offer them for free. It was actually $49. So I was a little surprised by the price, and I did not buy it for $49, but I went ahead and asked if there was anyone I could speak to, just to ask a few questions about the information and options that they provided there. They also told me there was no one I could talk to, so I had to write my information down that they said someone would get back to me. I assumed that the response wasn't going to be quick, so I went ahead and visited another pregnancy clinic called Choices Options for Women's Health in Metuchen. And immediately when I went here, I felt so welcomed. The employees immediately gave me a smile and asked what I needed that day and if I was having a good day. I requested my free pregnancy test there, and I was also able to interview a woman named Rosanna on some of the services and options her location provides. So I'm going to just be going over a few of the questions that I had for her. So my first question was, what kind of services do you provide at your facility? She said that they provide pregnancy testing, ultrasound, referrals for housing, counseling and consulting, material needs such as diapers, cribs, or anything a child may need, overall support, information such as videos and literature on abortion or the effects of abortion, and they do not provide abortions there. So she made that very clear, and also the fact that everything is free. So my next question I had for her was, let's say a college student tests positive for pregnancy, what options would you suggest, or do you have any opinions on this? And she did say that they don't really tell people what to do, but they do provide guidance on if they're leaning towards getting an abortion. She said that they will give them all the information about the procedure and the effects on it, and that they give all the support and information with their decision. She says that they tell you all the risks and believe that women need to know everything in order to make a choice that's best for them. So I think that's important to note. And the next question I had for her was, would you say you are a pregnancy counseling clinic or strictly a pregnancy clinic? And she said that they do have a few staff members that are licensed counselors, but they are not professional counselors. She says that they actually have moved away from that term and they consider themselves consultants over counselors. She said that they'll look at the scenario and then give them information based on their scenario, and if they choose to put up their child for adoption or if they continue with the pregnancy, they'll give them information on parenting. So she also wanted to ensure that I knew that it was a neutral place and that there was no judgment there. So comparing it to Planned Parenthood, I did feel a little judged when I first walked into Planned Parenthood, but I immediately felt welcomed at Choices, and I felt as if I wasn't being judged, so I think that's very important to note as well. And my last question for her was, let's say someone goes to a pregnancy clinic and the members of the family want information. Just to confirm, you do not give that information out. And she says they will not give any information to anyone. If they want results of a test to be released in any form, they can sign for permission for it to be released. They as in the person taking the test, not the facility. She says that they keep all information confidential and that they hold it to the highest regard there. So based on my experiences at both facilities, I felt more welcomed, supported, and connected with the staff at Choices over Planned Parenthood. And I just wanted to recap that Choices does provide all those services for free. So comparing a $49 pregnancy test to a free pregnancy test, if someone really is looking to see if they're pregnant and they don't have the funds for it, a pregnancy test like that. I think that Choices is a great option for someone looking for all those free services, and I really enjoyed visiting them, and the staff was so kind. And that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to all the questions you guys have for me.